Hungry for new experiences. You want originality, games at different price points. And when developers take
so how many subscribers would you need to get in order for you to start showing off body parts?
Congratulations to all those
Ew, no, none of them. I mean, come on, have dignity.
Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters.
Save that for
well, it's
the
not my
YouTubers.
dignity.
Find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter.
Did that whole thing start with Pippa unintentionally writing a check that she,
so exciting right now,
her mouse writing a check that she really didn't want to cash?
Probably, but I blame the porn industry too for creating foot fetishes.
Get wish listing. Should we get on with the show? Okay. It's gonna be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
Woo! Stranger than heaven. Ooh, it's winter.
Is this Stranger Than Heaven?
No, it looks like it's in Europe.
Oh.
Hope they
what
don't.
A shame.
Hope they don't show too much Western slop.
Oui. Yes.
Do you think he has a doorbell license?
Oh, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man.
Oh, he's
on
an
the
American,
third
so he's
floor.
free. He doesn't have to listen to their
Welcome
pathetic
to
little
Paris.
laws.
Yeah.
It's so nice to meet you.
He has freedom,
Yeah.
It's freezing.
which the Europeans wouldn't
Come
even be
in.
able to
We don't
recognize.
want you to catch
Yeah.
a cold.
Europeans are so jealous of us.
I hate to say it, but your brother is, well,
Didn't Canada kind of flip out after we
In we
beat them
go.
in hockey?
Yes, and there's an iconic AI picture of an eagle beating a Canadian eagle.
I think wasn't it a Canadian, an eagle stepping on the head of a Canadian goose?
Yeah, yeah.
oh la la. Mais quel
I mean, you'd think
vacarme.
Canada would be used to it at this point.
He's made such
Yeah.
a mess again. Think. I
They're
just
not a
cleaned it
real
week ago.
country.
Yeah, already
It's
taking a
like
beating from the
boulder hole
Pajeets.
through here. Huh?
This game kind of is giving me
the
Rule of
delightful
Rose
biscuit.
vibes, but whatever.
I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance. Bring some nice coffee.
So what are the odds the woman just dies all of a sudden at some point?
Yeah, it kind of comes off as a horror game.
It does sound like she's French though, so maybe that's a mercy.
The Alicia Steele Marquise. I kind of hate French.
At least they have a lot of good food, although they lose some points for escargot.
Yeah, but they're so degenerate.
Yeah, what is going on here?
V. E.
Oh, Resident Evil?
Dang, not quick. No, R-E-V. Wait. Oh, sit.
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Okay, I'm hyped. Okay, I'm hyped.
Yeah. I've heard... This is a remake, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard rumors about it too. Oh, shit. 2027. Oh, shit. Next year. Dang, Capcom's going all out. And very quickly, too.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Cuphead?
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special
Interesting.
announcement for all of you. We're
More
happy to
DLC
confirm that
or
development has
new
begun
game?
on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game.
Sweet.
Our talented team is hard at
Set
work
to
on this
release in
ambitious
2036.
project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look
I mean,
forward
it
to revealing
is
more when the
going.
time
This is
right.
neat.
Well,
I
from
I
all
do
of us
say
here
this
at
is
Studio MDHR,
seems like it's
thank you
a fairly
for...
decent opening.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
I didn't know this
I
was
mean,
plugged in.
I'm not really one for the Resident Evil thing, and
Yep.
it
Yes.
seems like a remake
indeed.
besides.
Well,
The
you want me to tell
Cuphead,
them?
I mean, it is
Yes,
going
I'll
to
tell
take a
them.
while. If it, I
Yes,
mean,
right
it's
now.
hand drawn, so
yeah, definitely.
Well, it
Gotta
seems I
admit, they're
have
starting off
one more
strong this year.
surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different.
Obviously,
This new
Kojima's gonna
project
be
is a love
here.
letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say it's pretty radical. Over here,
What's that?
pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
Oh. Ooh.
are these made using
Now in
Muppets?
development at Studio MDHR.
Yeah.
It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
I hope Dorito Pope brings back the critics, the Muppet
fast-action
critics
platform shooter
from last
with
year.
arcade-quality graphics
this looks
and
pretty
amazing
good.
Sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
Seems like a more of a traditional platformer than the I mean, the last game
You know, I
was
love my
basically a
puppets.
series
That
of
was
bosses,
great.
which
and there you have it.
is,
Two brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with
an
Mighty
interesting
Cuphead
take,
Adventure,
but
a
there
true
wasn't as
8-bit
much
action
platforming, so
coming to
this is.
consoles and PC, and then
It kinda
a
reminded-
brand
I mean,
new
maybe it's,
animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please
Because
join
they're
me in
both indie,
welcoming my
but I'm-
co-host and partner in
I
a
get
new
maybe
game discovery
Shovel Knight or
website called
something,
Looking
or
for
that
Game. It's Lucy
company
James,
in
everyone.
general.
Honestly, I don't know what's considered indie anymore. If an indie company receives like millions of dollars, like an Expedition 33.
Thanks, Jeff.
I mean,
am thrilled to be back here at
yeah,
Summit
I
Game
guess it
Fest.
can
I'm
be a little
excited
bit
to share in so
weird.
many
I mean, when you say
incredible
indie, I
announcements.
mean,
Now, this next
most
one is
people
very
probably aren't
special
thinking
to
of
me.
anything
it's a game We've all
specific.
been waiting to see for a long time.
So,
Ooh, spoopy. 20th Century Games.
not familiar with their work specifically.
Sega. Ooh.
Just imagine Sonic the Hedgehog pops out of this dark scenery. and then he locks lips with a human.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonic 2006.
Yeah, I can't stand seeing Sonic characters next to humans. It's so jarring.
I mean, Eggman is a human.
Yeah,
it's
but a
just
cartoony human.
It's the style, I guess. You know, Sonic 2006 might be fun just to mess around, and it's so glitchy.
Yes. I understand.
I think it's Alien, right? I
Looks
think I
like
heard
it.
something about.
I guess Sega
Yep.
wants the space horror bunny, I guess. Oh yeah, I kind of see it. Please. I don't really care.
I mean, that was a pretty popular game, wasn't it?
I heard that the last Alien game really failed.
I'm Sofika, art director of Alien Isolation
Well,
2.
I mean, Alien Isolation, the original one, was pretty popular, wasn't it?
On behalf of
I
the
don't
whole
know.
survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing
wow,
what we
12 years.
started, creating an authentic
Oh,
new
boy.
chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping
I don't need
the
to. I
terrifying,
don't need a reminder of
unkillable,
getting older.
relentless alien.
And this
Oh,
time,
hey, you're
we're
still
unleashing
young,
the
right?
alien on an
You still got
unsuspecting
energy.
colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself
Yeah,
to the
I'm
exposed
relatively
and
s-
still
yeah, I
ravaged
mean, I'm-
landscape surrounding it.
Yeah.
Arasaki Station is a new hunting
I have
ground
energy.
for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future.
I need to
Thanks.
find more energy to harass my sister, though, right? Or something.
Yeah. Yeah, start lifting weights, bro.
Thanks so much, Anna and Al. Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's
Well, then if I
true
do that, I
visionaries
might start
with us
losing my
in the
nerd
audience.
cred.
For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us
Could you
that
imagine that
games can
just
be
some really
emotional
buff
and
guy
deeply human. From
going
Ego,
on
the
about how
Shadow
much
of
he
the
loves
Colossus,
some
The
kind of
Last
anime
Guardian,
or video
he
games
has
or
left an
something?
And that'd be pretty
unforgettable
cool.
mark
You could
on
be a
this
buff
medium.
nerd.
Please join me in recognizing the legendary
And then he
Vito Ueda-san.
starts
Ueda-san,
talking about
good to see you.
some kind of scientific experiment. The bananas I have
And now,
for the one experiment are
let's
starting
talk
to.
about his next
I
game.
think they're starting to
A
get
few
black
years ago,
splotches.
We gave you an early glimpse
I don't know
of
how much.
Ueda-san's
I don't
next
know
game,
how
then
long
known as Project Robot.
those
Well,
things are going to
now,
sit there.
It's time to step deeper into the
Maybe I'll
mysterious,
wait until my
unsettling,
parents
and
start
epic
saying
world
something.
that marks Ueda's first game
Okay.
I mean,
in a decade.
I
Let's take a look.
have to entertain myself somehow, right?
Yeah, you're not trying to
Nick.
create a new culture, are you?
As in bacterial culture, or
Bacterial culture?
no, that's not the point of the. I'm trying to collect. I'm basically trying to collect a chemical from the bananas for an idea I have. I'm not particularly confident it'll work, especially considering I don't think the bananas are going to produce a ton of this chemical. But I mean,
Okay.
it'll probably annoy my parents, and isn't that reason enough to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick, do you have bananas sitting down there in the basement for weeks, and they're turning black? I've done something like this before, and I'm pretty sure it started attracting fruit flies. The bananas had turned black completely. I don't think my parents ever actually realized what was going on. And this whole thing is, there was an original incident back in high school that I like to refer to as the banana incident,
Yep.
which I don't want to reveal it, probably anytime soon. I don't know, maybe if I get enough subscribers, I could be some kind of special or something.
Ew, Gen Atlas. It's made by the same creator of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus.
Does that look incredible?
Yeah?
All right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ueda-san. All right. Well, next we travel to the east.
I don't know.
To China, circa 848
It's
AD.
probably it's probably
What
pretty
message
amusing. I don't know if
cinematic
I
single-player
don't want to
action-adventure
overhype it,
game
I
from
guess.
NetEase? You are a messenger who embarks on
It's
a
not like
perilous
I,
eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against
it
impossible
wasn't
odds.
it's not as if it was catastrophically disastrous or anything like that, but it was kind of a train wreck in
I
terms
see.
of it didn't work what I had in mind.
Well, when it comes to your experiments, don't keep too many black things in your living area.
Well, don't worry, it's down in the basement. So it does seem like this is actually a fairly strong showing so far.
Yeah.
Oh, sponsored by Tencent.
Of course.
Well, I just say that because it's they're
a
speaking
Chinese
in
game.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Is this? I don't know if I don't know if this is necessarily a Chinese company. This isn't. Yeah, this isn't. What was the game I'm thinking of?
What? Wukong?
Dynasty Wars. It's not Dynasty Wars.
Oh.
Alright. I don't think. This isn't really the style, it seems. Now I'm thinking of South Park and the guy trying to defend from the Mongolians.
Yeah, Super Mongolians.
Why Mongolians always try and destroy my wall?
Welcome to City Rock. Jeez. They need to keep.
You know, I've never actually even watched South Park, and yet, much like many other media, I somehow have substantial knowledge on it.
Well, hey, the media you consume is probably transcended mainstream circles.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, not necessarily. I mean, I probably have some. As far as games, I probably have some pretty obscure ones. Well, there is one that I have that is so obscure. There's no actual footage of it, unless you enter the Japanese name.
Yeah.
Not any protracted gameplay footage, anyway.
I don't really care about this Chinese game. If you like your Moonies, go at it. Now her dress is actually
Please
pretty.
welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio,
As a woman,
Yokoyama.
would you care to give me any sort of lessons on how to dress myself?
Okay, so you need to dress for your body type, and also dress for your skin color too.
Yeah, I'm going to drive my mother up a wall. I've nearly walked out of the house before wearing a checkered shirt and plaid shorts.
Oh no, dude. They're featuring Stranger Than Heaven! Yeah, they have to show the Yakuza bathing. What are you gonna say?
I have a pajama shirt that just has a giant hole in the side that I refuse to get rid of.
Yeah, sometimes I can't get rid of my old shirts either. Ah, jeez.
If my mother kills me, it's probably justified, right?
Nah, no way. Woo! They actually did it! Yay! Oh, did you know Akira Otsuka? He's the Japanese voice actor for Solid Snake.
Oh no.
And his father played Big Boss. What the?
I feel like I should say
Tupac!
something.
Oh, shit! I'm sorry for screaming.
Tupac?
Oh, yeah!
Isn't Tupac dead?
Yeah, but they're using his likeness. Shit! Holy shit!
How long has he been dead? How long has he been dead?
He died in the early 90s, like, no, more like mid-90s, along with Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, I'm not exactly one much for rap.
Yeah, I don't really like rap, but I was exposed to it as a kid. Please.
Is that why you're a VTuber? It did mental damage at that young age.
It didn't do that much damage, alright?
I'd like to bring out a special guest.
You see that my mental state is sometimes my level of crazy is born, not made.
I see. Dang, this game's coming out in January. Woo!
Snoops! Everyone's talking about this game.
Yo, Snoop,
So
D-O double G.
man. So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now, we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
You seem pretty excited for this game.
I love it. I mean, I always wanted to get into the Yakuza franchise, and Yakuza franchise is so cool, and I love Stranger Than Heaven. The trailer got me hyped.
I mean, if you want to get into it, I mean, you could, just play a Yakuza game. I mean, I understand you're excited for this one too, but
Yeah. Maybe I could start playing Yakuza 0 before Stranger Than Heaven. And Stranger Than Heaven is going to be a prequel.
Building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we planning on.
I'm wondering
actually
which
bringing
one
to
would
life
be
in the
better
next,
to play
couple
first
months.
then.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully hear more on
I wouldn't be
that soon.
shocked
Yes,
if
sir.
it's a
Thank you very
prequel
much,
that there
Snoop Dogg.
were,
Thank you for joining us.
Thank y'all.
Yokoyama-san, Jamil, appreciate
if there
it.
were
Thanks, guys.
references that you might be able to appreciate more by playing the
More crazy stuff to come.
previous
Next,
game
we're
first.
excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure
Oh
game
boy,
from
Sweden.
key
Oh,
creators behind
jeez.
The Division and Little Nightmares.
Hold on, I need to say something degrading about Sweden.
All right, let it out.
Mind-bending,
Hold on, let me
player-shaped
think.
Procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
Wait, do you play this game by sitting in a chair in the corner and watching somebody else play it?
Who knows? Do you get?
I mean,
Do you
it's
have to dodge
Sweden, so-
migrants? Yeah, it is Sweden. I think right now Sweden could be how do I put this? Deporting migrants? I don't know, but I haven't heard any bad things about Sweden so far.
What is this?
A black cube. Yikes. Okay, Moonies, if you know occultic...
I have a black cube, so it is inspired by Sweden culture, huh? If you catch my drift.
Okay, so... Moonies, if you know occultic references, the black cube is related to Saturn, which has some satanic implications to it. But that's another can of
I was going
worms.
for a different religion.
Yeah, Hex. Why do they have to spell it so weird? Oh my fudge. This whole game is just filled with Saturn Black Cube symbolism. I need to know who funded this. Was it BlackRock? Hex.
I can't wait
I mean,
to
is
see
that
more
a
from Hex.
common
It looks
aesthetic?
absolutely stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first
I'm not.
on June
I'm not
14th,
familiar with the.
Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th
Ground.
anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease. Of
What,
what's
Dead by
ahead.
Daylight?
No, that you were saying about the cube.
Oh. Basically, multiple religions across countries and millennia, they always have the Star of David, which is known as the Star of Remphan, included into their mythology. And also, religions all across the world throughout the ages have also included a cube, especially Judaism. So, I don't know, something must be up with Saturn.
Judaism. Wait,
Yes.
Wait, what's the cube? What's the cube have to do with Judaism?
Basically, the Orthodox rabbis, they wear this little cube on top of their foreheads. I'm serious,
What
dude.
was that called? No. Those are. Are those the... No, those aren't phylacteries. Are they?
And
I think it's referenced in the Bible somewhere. You make your phylacteries long and your something wide. Don't they have little booklets filled with Old Testament scripture in those things?
dude, Judaism invented the Talmud, and I don't really care what chicken beaters and blasphemous that says Jesus is in hell boiling in feces, alright? I don't care what they say, alright? They literally have the black cube on their foreheads.
I mean, the Talmud can actually be useful in terms of understanding some Old Testament stuff. I don't know if it was directly sourced, but it talked about, I think, the reasoning for the prohibition against mixed clothing, and that it was associated with, what is it?
Well, the mixed fabric, it was just a rule for the Israelites.
Associated with occult. I think it was associated with occult rituals.
Yeah, but, well, that particular rule, well, it was outdone by Jesus. I mean, really, Jesus started the new covenant.
I'm saying, it can give context. Yeah, I do realize, that the ceremonial laws don't really apply anymore, much like, the eating of unclean food, which is explicitly stated in at least one of the Gospels.
Yeah.
Which Reddit atheists don't seem to understand.
Yeah. I swear, these game companies are trying to, how do I put this? Make profits off of pirate games, and I don't think it's working. It's like how a decade ago zombie games were everywhere, and people just got tired of it.
All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship.
Are pirate games popular, or are they making a lot of them nowadays?
I feel like I'm seeing a lot of pirate games in recent years, but I don't think, well, some of them have clicked. Oh, hey, hi Tomcats, thank you for the follow. Woo, you rock. Thank you for joining our stream. Woo.
Path ahead is dangerous.
Assassin's Creed it kind of looked like.
I think so. I kind of saw Ezio or whatever his name.
I just saw the guy climbing up. Yep.
Yeah.
I saw the guy climbing a tower by the window.
Yeah. I would like to mention that in terms of metaphysics, there's a hexagon on Saturn, on top of Saturn, and you can fit a cube into that hexagon. I can't help but notice the connections. I'm a pattern noticer.
Uh-oh, naughty naughty.
It's a blessing.
Stop noticing and be a good little
Goy.
Citizen. I heard Paramount is opening up a game studio for some reason.
Is this more Cape set?
You know, what?
Bayonetta? Wait a minute. Studio Platinum?
Doesn't really look like it necessarily in terms of superhero stuff.
When all that remains is vengeance.
Although, Batman, is it?
The last Ronin. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not a TMNT fan.
You guys having fun yet?
Was that originally a game? At the very beginning, I mean.
It started out as a show, and there's a bunch of comics and other media. There's even live action movies from the 80s.
Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure how it all. If it started as a game and then other media was made off of that or what.
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
Oh, that guy. Ben Starr.
For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next.
Do the Fortnite dance.
We've been working on this for a long time.
Yeah, floss
A
so
new
you
season
can
is about to begin, and everything
connect
is
with
about to change.
Gen Z and Gen
Let
Alpha.
me show you what's
Yeah.
coming in Fortnite's next season runners, launching later tonight.
6-7.
6-7 doot doot.
The hunt for power breeds chaos.
You ever seen Michael Reeves?
I don't know who that is.
No, he's a deranged programmer. He once made a video talking about Fortnite, or I say talking about. He said he was expressing how much he hated it, despite playing it constantly.
Oh, I still look into him.
But the point of that video is he decided to make an airsoft gun that shot him when he took damage. Yeah, you probably would like him, especially his Trigger Me Elmo.
Me. Alright, testing.
Yeah, let's see, I mean, he's part Asian, so let's see, one of the Asian lines was something along the line, Elmo's not a dog, please don't eat me.
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this,
And then he's also half white.
Oh, dang.
So I think he was saying, I think another one was saying something about a meth lab.
And in the live event, that choice
Yeah.
changes your experience. It has all
Well,
been
study
building
shows that
this
hoppers
month.
are more likely to be
Party starts
mentally
at 7 p.m.
ill.
Eastern time, but the doors open early.
Wait, so does that mean I'm...
Trust me, you'll want to stay to the
What does
very
that say
end
about
of the
me
event.
then?
Wait, you're a happer?
A little
Well, no, I'm saying no, because I'm saying I'm calling myself mentally ill.
Oh, okay.
You chose your side.
Okay, well, maybe you could be cured. I don't know about happers.
Well, I mean, you said no. I think maybe it could that could be cured. I mean, all they need to do is have a run-in with Corn Pop's nemesis, right? Could drain the melanin right out of him.
Yeah. Sunflowers.
Mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising.
Mother 3? Wouldn't that be something?
You want Mother 3 to be in 3D?
I mean, wasn't it originally supposed to be an N64 game?
I don't know.
There's something about Mother 64.
Oh, is that Amelia? Ew, mechas. That's cool.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Those mechas look like Gundams.
Ever think about how one would even pilot those things?
It'd be pretty cool. Oh, it is Gundam.
I'm just thinking about it in terms of the actual controls. It would make more sense if maybe there was some kind of 3D tracking thing that tracked your movements.
Yeah. Realistically, if you want your Gundam to do all those crazy moves, I mean, wouldn't the pilot have to be like, how do I put this, like, on a movable platform?
Find me. I
mean, it's giant fighting
Thousands of
robots.
games launch every year, so finding your
Maybe
next
don't think
favorite
about it
can
too
be
much.
tough.
Yeah.
That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game.
No one cares.
I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrián Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about 2 geese and 1 very fragile egg.
Okay, Hunky, ready to be a parent?
Sure, don't worry. This is a piece of cake.
Oh boy. It's one of those co-op games like The Two of Us or something.
Don't drop it.
This type of trope is starting to get overplayed. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not like I have a ton of people to play video games with. I remember.
Yeah.
Have you ever played? Have you ever played The Legend of Zelda? Link to the Past for the GBA.
No, no. There goes my gamer cred.
Because I remember back in the day, I could never do the co-op stuff because I didn't know anybody else, at least that I'm aware of, that actually had another copy of the game.
Yeah.
And so for the longest time, I was locked out of the
What a fun game.
optional dungeon
Now it is time for a debut game from
in
a
the
veteran
pyramid.
team of developers who come
Well,
from
hey,
until in high school, I figured out a glitch to do that,
Okay.
and I proceeded to torment my German class with it. So imagine this, or let me tell you a little bit of a story. So for our final project in German, we had to basically do a how-to video in German.
Okay.
And I wound up, and it had to be 10 minutes per person in the group. And I wound up in a group all my own. It wasn't a big class to begin with. The rest of I think there were maybe 7, maybe somewhere in the ballpark of 7 other students who wound up just all going into one group by themselves, and then I was on my own because I wanted to do a video on how to get in this dungeon. That being said, just glitching in there wasn't long enough. It didn't take 10 minutes. So I wound up going through the entire dungeon. Can you guess about how long the video wound up being?
Was it 1 hour?
I think it was somewhere between 40 and 50 minutes in total.
Oh, yikes.
And so imagine this. Imagine that there is a classroom full of people who, most of them probably aren't particularly interested in video games.
Basically normies?
Yeah, a lot of them were probably normies. And you have to sit there in the dark, listening to the sky in German for 40+ minutes, playing a video game. I didn't have any sort of capture card or anything, so I had to just take a video camera and record it, basically directed at my Game Boy Advance SP.
Oh dang, just like DSP used to do.
We fight together.
Let's see.
Did
I think the one poor girl fell asleep, and a number of, at least a couple of the students came up to me afterwards and expressed their displeasure to me.
And did you get Did you get a
Oh,
passing grade?
Yeah. I mean, I got an A for that. I'd like to point out that after this, my German teacher took the next year off.
18 years, Jacob and I
From what I heard,
developed
to be,
character-driven games with the goal
she
of
was actually
thoroughly
adopting
connecting
a
design
child,
and story. In Crossfire,
Or
2 opposing operators must form
I
a
assume I don't.
temporary
I
alliance.
didn't actually have anything
Depending
to do
on
with
one
it.
another is their
That
only
being
chance
said,
of survival.
you
support
could
this
get
narrative, we
get away with a
completely
lot of that
rethought how
stuff in that
cover and traversal
particular
work
class.
and
I
created a
remember
system
one
that rewards tactical
class.
thinking,
There was this
stealth,
little
and
German market
repositioning.
thing,
It's
and it
called
just evolved into
adaptive cover.
price gouging,
With adaptive cover,
where
our
we
player
had to. You
character
basically had
Layla
to
dynamically adjusts her stance to
ask for a bunch
react
of
to the
items
complex terrain
in
and the enemy's
German.
line of sight.
It was this
It
little
fundamentally
toy
changes
market.
your
It was a
relationship with
classroom
the
activity. It wasn't an
environment and becomes
actual
an active
thing where you
skill
buy
to
things with
master.
money.
I see.
To our amazing team at That's No
So
Moon, who are meticulously
I think I was actually
crafting Crossfire.
largely the one
It's for
responsible
all
for
of
price
you
gouging.
who, like us, love high agency,
And then
single-player,
so
story-driven
another one of the
games.
students,
Thank you.
actually I was selling flowers, and another one of the students stole the flowers I was selling and
Oh, that's messed
sold
up.
them as
Amazing. Thank you so
sold
much,
them as
Jacob and
bootleg for
Taylor. Now,
cheap.
last year at the Game
I mean,
Awards,
you
we
say
introduced
that,
the
but I mean,
next
I
game
was
from Remedy
price
Entertainment.
gouging, and
Here's
it
a new
was
look at the mind-bending world
oh boy,
Control Resonant.
Control
the
Resonance.
memories.
It's been 7 years.
I feel like I've heard that name
Hilda's
before.
house has fallen. Everything we tried to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure.
I like the Evil Within.
It's all quite terrifying.
Man, I like that game franchise. It's really sad that Tango Works went out of business. I mean, I hope Shinji Mikami can revive it. Ew, I love this music.
Is it some kind of? Is it Middle Eastern?
I don't know. It kind of sounds German.
Maybe you're. Maybe it is some kind of Eastern European
All
or
we can
something.
do is dig deeper. Keep searching for the solutions in every way we can.
What am I thinking of? There's some kind of there's some kind of Walpurgis knocked.
It's too late.
Oh, from Madoka Magica.
Well, no. I think the song itself is called Walpurgis knocked, but I think I've seen it while I was looking something up with Madoka Magica, and the song came up. So maybe it is some kind of Eastern European thing. It's something about the chanting. Sounds familiar.
From the
Not
studio that
Middle
brought you.
We who protect this land. One reason stands above all others.
Oh, really? Which MMO?
You feel it too.
I think this might be an Asian MMO.
Wonder at the astonishing
Well, that
power
narrows it down,
shapes
huh?
this land. The great spirits to whom we are
Thinking of that meme, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Okay, maybe a Korean MMO.
We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons
Associated
unexplored,
with WoW?
for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can.
Cause worth dying for, sinking thousands upon thousands of hours online.
Oh, Guild Wars 3. I knew it was an Asian MMO. I could just tell by the look.
Just like that, productivity falls.
To everyone
I
watching
say that
both
as if-
here and live online around the world.
I mean,
I'm Colin
how much
Johansson,
of the
studio
user
head
base
at
do you think
ArenaNet,
are neats?
And I want to thank you for watching the
I say
exclusive first look
95%.
at our upcoming game.
Wow.
The time is right for the next
And by wow, I
evolution
mean
of the MMORPG.
that's
and that game is
an
Guild Wars
utterance of
3.
exclamation, and not as in WoW, as in World of Warcraft.
Right, well, dude, the economy sucks.
Guild Wars
Yeah, I mean,
3
I'm
is an
looking.
epic world that is both
Like I said,
beautiful and fun
I'm
to
looking for a
explore,
job
where
myself.
the joy
Although
of movement
maybe one of
is
my
powered by
experiments
your
can
character's momentum, and combat
turn a profit.
will
I'm
usher in an
thinking about.
entirely new type
There's this
of
one
MMO
experiment I've
experience.
been.
By launching on PC and
I've
PlayStation
been
5,
researching
we're
a
inviting
little
the
bit the
biggest
past.
audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars.
Since
so
that
excited
yesterday
to welcome all of you
I
to
started
join our
working
Guild
on
Wars
it
community.
again, or
Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our
maybe
newsletter right now.
maybe I should phrase it like that. I'm trying to figure out the exact parameters. You know, it's remarkable how much
Thanks, Colin.
stuff I do with
Get
chemistry,
ready
given
to
that
blast across the galaxy
I'm a
with daring
biologist and
races,
it's
dangerous
A, and
rivals,
B, it's
and
not
some
really
very
my
familiar
forte.
faces.
The problem with
Star Wars
biology, though, is
Galactic
not
Racer
the easiest thing to do at home.
And do you think there's bacteria life on
to
Mars?
a brand new planet,
Probably
Now
would be my
this
guess. I
is
mean,
pod racing.
I don't really trust NASA, so I don't know.
I mean, there are.
Welcome to Durban Acos.
I mean, I wouldn't really be shocked if you could find
We're champions.
some kind of microbe pretty much anywhere.
And
So yeah, bacteria on Mars would be the most surprising, in my opinion.
sources say
I'm not exactly
friends
a xenobiologist, though, so you know,
League pilots.
that and their
Racers don't go head-to-head against
contamination
the Bulba.
is a thing, so they do want to be careful.
Alright, are you worried about hantavirus or Ebola virus reaching America?
Okay, so the thing with Ebola, I am not worried about that in particular because,
Me neither.
yeah, I mean, it's not exactly the easiest thing to catch. It's not like it's something here. You have to come in contact with bodily fluids.
Yeah.
So it's not like COVID where it transmits very easily. With COVID, I knew pretty quickly that it could spread. But I've never been particularly concerned about something like Ebola.
Yeah, me neither. All of this is just misery porn by the media. Oh, and Sutter Cross Zoom. Oh, Smacklord, thank you for joining my stream, dude. Woo! I'm collabing with Nicola. Thank you
Hi
for
there.
joining my stream.
Thanks. Hantavirus, that is something I learned about in my virology class in grad school. So it is an emergent disease, and I do think it can spread I at least fairly readily. I think even from if you're in the proximity of, say, mouse droppings or urine, it could be aerosolized by it. So I don't know how hazardous the hantavirus is. I mean, most viruses in general will tend to become less hazardous as it goes for a population. So I mean, COVID, for example, got weaker because killing the host is not generally a good thing. Which, I mean, even with Ebola, I wouldn't be shocked if given enough time, it changes the level of pathogenicity. I mean, the process would not be pretty, to say the least. Although,
A few years ago,
when
we
I think about it,
announced
I
Sega's
do kind of
plans to
wonder
bring back
about,
many of its
I mean,
classic
rabies has a
franchises, including
100%
Jet Set
fatality
Radio and
rate, at
Crazy
least in
Taxi.
humans, and I'm...
Another
How
one
high is it in...
Virtua
Is it
Fighter.
100%
Today
in
we've
most
got your
animals too,
first
I think?
ever look
I'm also
at the
afraid of
size,
alpha-gal
scale, and
syndrome.
scope
I
of
love
the
my
next
meat, bro.
installment. This is Virtua Fighter
Alpha... What was that?
Alpha-gal syndrome.
That's the one that makes you allergic to
red meat.
Meat, is it?
Yeah, it's a tick-borne disease.
I kind of wonder though if you could just take
Oh dang, the Yakuza
vaccine.
Studios working on Virtua Fighter.
I kind of wonder if you could just take allergy shots for that.
In all
Of course,
honesty,
I wouldn't put it past some rich sociopaths to spread this intentionally.
yeah, especially with Klaus Schwab saying eat the bugs. There's no way alpha-gal syndrome was developed in nature.
They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
Little fuck-ups.
Dang, this whole place looks like Brazil.
You know, Pippa hates Brazil.
Hey, it's me.
I don't blame her. One of the most violent countries in the world.
I think a lot of it actually comes from annoying Brazilians on her MMOs or whatever it was.
Yeah, I remember that clip too.
Way. She needs to get more subscribers so they can force her to go to Brazil.
Alright, just take it easy.
Instead, Brazil is one of the most violent places. I mean, I'd think that there would be a lot of competition for that.
Sue? You play the part of a fighter. But
I don't know. Brazil isn't really the first
you are lacking in kung fu.
place that comes to mind when I think when you in terms of top tier violent. I mean, it is. I do think it probably is pretty one of the more violent places, but I don't know. It's not like I have statistics on.
Well, there's an iconic picture of Brazil. Basically, one side is like this nice suburban area with green grass and mansions, and the other side is a literal shanty town with sacks and huts made out of metal. So,
I mean, that sounds like South America in general.
So I'm not surprised Brazil is
genuine.
filled with violent people. Oh yeah, Brazil is filled with mixed race people too, so not surprised there's high crime and poverty.
Few survive the land of dragons.
Oh, there was what was that haircut?
But some seek more than
What?
survival.
Woman. The braided mohawk or something.
Braided.
Was that a modern? Was that a red flag haircut, or was that?
They stride bold
Then again, I could
into the
maybe see that being a traditional
claiming dominion
Celtic
and forging
hairstyle or
their
something.
legend.
Yeah, I don't care about RuneScape.
What? Is that a Steam Deck?
I swear, there's so many 2D pixel games with 3D backgrounds. I mean, for one thing, I think they copied that style from Xenogears, and it's really sad because Xenogears doesn't have like a modern port or a
Wait, no,
remaster.
Yeah, it did say that, didn't I? Wasn't.
In Ebbing Spring,
I guess I wasn't fully registering it.
Woo! We hit the 1 hour mark, Moonies. Woo!
our shedding seeds made piles
Woo!
of rot. Odion's cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm.
Was that a Chinese wet market?
I don't know.
Virtues known.
That was a little bit dark.
Maybe there was.
And doom. And death. Alas. Find me.
Thinking of COVID again for
Or I'll find you.
obvious reason. Yeah, this is actually one thing I kind of learned from my virology class. Bats are basically flying rats with the diseases they carry, because just about every emergent disease was carried by bats.
Yes.
So, yeah, Chinese people, stop eating bats. I mean, regardless of anything else, those things are...
Yeah, and also I've noticed that most deadly viruses either originate from Africa, and in some cases Asia too, especially China. China. I like the way Trump pronounces China.
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 Yeah, I've been talking to China.
Yeah. Okay, Trump pronounces China. Okay. In China, pronounce it as though you replace the I with the Y. China.
Trump is an unusual character.
He may not have been the best president, but he lives. He's kind of remarkable, and I'm glad he's utilizing ice.
Not me.
I mean, as far as
you can have all
it gets to a point where
is the choice you make.
I mean, after all the assassination attempts,
when the cards are on the table.
It does seem, I could understand people thinking that the hand of God is on him.
Yeah, somewhat.
Especially after the one that clipped his ear.
Yeah.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country.
They cannot.
Okay, can you imagine working on something
there have been
for
several attempts and they
years of
cannot
your life? Back
get
in
him.
2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed.
A lot of liberals suck when it comes to guns. Thankfully.
Today, after many twists and turns, it is
Unfortunately, I wish Charlie Kirk dodged a bullet.
to his new world.
Well.
Ooh.
I'm kind of reminded of that verse where it talks about the
to protect a world I cannot be a part of.
Seed dying on the ground and producing a...
Destined to be feared for
I'm not quoting it right, but it's producing a multitude. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, it's John chapter 12, verse 24.
Oh wow, you know the reference.
Yeah, I was researching it recently. Except the corn of wheat die, it abideth alone. But if it falls to the ground and dies, it multiplies into many. To paraphrase it, it's a reference to Jesus. If Jesus wasn't persecuted by the Romans and Pharisees, he would have lived to be a simple teacher and then passed away. But through Jesus' wrongful death and resurrection through overcoming sin, he managed to gain a multitude of believers as well as disciples. And that's why Christianity is so long, damn it. And that's why Christianity has survived all throughout these millennia and centuries.
Not only that, I think
I am ready.
I think you can also apply it to Christians themselves in terms of self-sacrifice. I mean, sacrificing time, energy, and even their lives to spread the gospel.
1666.
Hi, new viewers on Rumble, Twitch, and Kick.
David Lynch once said, "The film is the talking." That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this.
Amsterdam 1666.
Prologue is free to download.
Wow, edgy.
Topical. Doesn't Amsterdam have a lot of weed or something?
Yeah, weed is legal, and so is literal brothels.
Early access later this year.
Ew.
Join us for
Oh, and
Although-
also Hassan Piker. How old was he?
What about Hassan Piker?
What are you gonna say first?
I mean, I kind of wonder if I could... How should I put this? If I would just, start messing with women in a brothel or something.
No, don't do it. It's not worth it.
No, I don't mean, I don't mean having sex with them. I mean as in... going up to... Okay, yeah, here's the money. I don't know why this is so expensive. What exactly... do you put hooks on your face? What exactly is this hooker thing? Or something, and just... I don't know,
Oh, say it's Jigsaw!
I would probably need to come up with something more creative to mess with the... If I were to... Granted, it's not like I have endless buckets of money in terms of...
Oh, dang, it's our game.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
I mean, I'm comfortable, all things considered, but I mean, I don't have... I'm not Bill Gates.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so the thing with Hassan, a few years ago, he went to a brothel in Amsterdam. And then a few months later, that same brothel was raided by the cops for having underage prostitutes. So the joke was, well, we don't exactly know how old the hooker was who slept with Hassan, but it's fun to joke about it. Like, how old was he, Hassan?
I mean, you joke, but it's a genuine question at that point, isn't it?
Okay, so Southern Cross, you said that I'm on point with something I like. You suspect I might have super OCD? No, dude. I probably have like Rain Man autism.
Quick, somebody dump toothpicks all over the floor. Never count them. Ever seen Bob's Burgers?
Clips of it.
Louise just drops 2 or 3 toothpicks off the floor. How many toothpicks are there? 1,000? You haven't seen the pilot or whatever it was. Reminded of Tina.
Your book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy. The spiral bleeds ever deeper.
Is it just me, or does the Saw series seem kind of insane? In terms of, I mean, don't some of the victims actually join Jigsaw or something?
I think so, but I think it's pretty interesting. I mean, the main villain was a guy with cancer who lost his family, and he was wronged by the justice system. And he creates this death game to punish evil people. Oh, excuse me.
Your phone.
The veil between realms is unraveling. Life or death. You alone will decide.
Spam call.
Wish list now.
Alright, sorry about that. Got a surprise call.
Right, Lords of the Fallen 2
Was that a
is also
spam
coming
call?
to
It
Steam
sounded like.
this fall.
Yeah.
Next up is a
I
brand new
get
game
so
from
much
BitReactor,
spam. I don't
studio
know
formed
what
by
I
some of
did
the
that
most
or
experienced
what
developers
happened.
in the tactics genre. This
Well,
is
Maybe
Alpha
maybe I picked up a wrong phone call.
Well, just keep blocking them.
I don't block them. I just
Then we need to make
didn't let them ring and let them go to voicemail typically. But it's all your taxes blah 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 or whatever.
Been spotted meeting with local gangsters.
Because I mean there are times where I where I kind of have to pick up the phone in case there is somebody who needs to contact me that I don't recognize the phone number from. So there are, let me just say there are genuine reasons for that.
Okay.
At times, anyway. So I don't know. Maybe I should just start blocking them during when I wouldn't be expecting that kind of phone call.
We just gotta finish this job.
Alright, so Southern Cross Zoom, you said you see Saw as a very milk IP, just like Fast and the Furious got milked. I don't blame you for having that viewpoint. I might as well say the same thing about the Alien franchise.
Or Star Wars.
Yeah. I highly doubt Zoomers or Gen Alpha are watching the Alien movies.
The monster within, and today one of
Yeah, the Star Wars. You've seen ER, right?
Yes, yes. Love his work.
Yeah, the Star Wars has not been thought out, I guess, or something. Yeah, I don't know if the main culprit was Rian Johnson.
I blame Disney.
Yeah, I mean, Disney didn't exactly plan things out, did they?
Run, black dude, run, or else you're gonna die early.
Well, yep, black guy in a horror scene, he's going to die. Quick, hope you
It's morbid times.
You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son. You've ruined my life.
It's morbid times.
This isn't Vampire the Masquerade, right?
I don't know.
Can you believe this? Like, can you believe that women used to romanticize this sort of thing with, Twilight?
Yikes. Yeah, I remember that Twilight craze. How the heck did that become a phenomenon? I mean, Stephanie Meyer came from a crazy Mormon family. But then again, Mormons do have pull in the media.
Do they?
Probably, yeah. I mean, a certain movie starring Jim Caviezel was produced by a Mormon company. Yeah, The Sound of Freedom. Yeah, it came out like 2 years ago.
I mean, I guess part of it is that they neutered the vampires, so instead of bursting into flames in contact with sunlight, they sparkled.
That's so gay.
Adventure through eras and culture.
I take it you weren't one of the ones who went along with the craze then.
No, I hated Twilight. Anyway, Southern Cross Zoom, you said ER kinda got dull these last few years. Honestly, I wish he'd make more reviews. But if he wants to stream, then he can stream.
Yeah, he only puts out stuff every so often.
Yeah,
It's been some time since his last Avatar, his last Korra video, which, all things considered, given how much he hates that series, maybe I can't fault him much for that, can I?
Yeah, that's the curse of being a famous YouTuber. Anyway, I like this Dispatch review.
Among Us. Wait, standalone.
Among Us again, come on. Seriously, you can play like a 3D Among Us on VR chat. I'm serious, Moonies.
Well, wait, is that what it's... No, I guess not. It's not 3D.
So now I get to play Among Us in ugly corpo art. What are you gonna say?
Are you saying it's just VR chat, but there's some kind of Among Us
Okay, in
mod
VR
or something. I don't know.
Well, in VR chat, you can create different worlds, and someone created a 3D rendition of Among Us. Really?
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Houston.
You know what I liked? I once saw a video of these guys. They got together in Among Us and just started messing with other players. So they would let's see, they would basically just bait imposters to kill this guy while others were
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there.
obscured by objects, for example, and then they would just come out. I forget all that was.
So you'd rather
Okay, Sudden Cross Zoom, you said it's been 80 years.
That's suspicious.
80 years since what? World War II?
No, I mean, I don't think there's any.
Maybe it was a typo.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal,
Wait a minute.
and more. In the
Yeah?
Is that the woman from Community?
Yeah, I've seen her somewhere.
Oh, and Drake and Josh, I think.
Yeah, it's really cringy whenever they bring celebrities. Well, celebrities not involved in video games onto these gaming events.
One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3.
Really? A cartoon?
Any one of us could be the killer. Was it you?
You know,
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
sometimes I think about the fact that anime
Wow, that was a lot of
basically just is the Japanese word for animation.
Yeah.
And so in a way, you could probably argue that My Little Pony is anime.
What's back there?
Deborah Vosen is playing the yellow one.
Is this going to be one of those quirky, Netflixy,
Yeah.
quote-unquote adult animation thing?
Yeah, Lake Quirk Chungus millennial humor animation, so it's so gay.
Games 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
Yeah, you'll need to
urgent call from a left, James.
adjust to me a little bit more though, because I mean, because apparently your first thought when I basically expressed the idea of messing with prostitutes was not that I was going to mess with them psychologically or something.
Go back to a left and find out what this is all about.
My family would probably know better very quickly. Yeah, Nick. What are you going to do to those poor unsuspecting victims, or they would actually? I don't know. You get the point.
Yeah, kind of like that German scientist. Oh dang, Final Fantasy XIV is going to be on Nintendo Switch.
What are you comparing me to?
I just said German scientist, that's all.
This is referencing. I wouldn't be. Is this some kind of serial killer thing?
No, just a little joke.
I wasn't. Kind of wondering if you were going the Joseph Mengele or something.
Ass. A gothic remake?
Yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe do something to just waste their time. Or maybe act interested. or here's an idea. Okay, yeah, so here's some money. So, what I want you to do is, have you ever played Pokemon before? Could you imagine that, just paying a prostitute to play Pokemon with you?
Well, at least he won't have to feel any pain.
You know, I I played some Pokemon Showdown recently.
Okay.
And, I have this annoying. I have a strategy that kind of upends, I think, a lot of strategies, where it's just an unaware. How familiar are you with Pokemon and abilities and whatnot?
I haven't played Pokemon since the original Emerald for the GBA. And I know Pokemon ZA sucks.
Well, basically there is an ability that basically ignores stat changes.
Okay.
And so if you... The opponent's stat changes, so you can basically just boost defense, and there's... No matter how much they boost their attack, it doesn't matter.
Dang, talk about broken. Cease.
I mean, critical hits, for example, can break through it, and if the attack is high enough, or for that matter, say toxic. I'll have to. I do plan on the Vtuber I mentioned. I do plan on playing Showdown with her.
Deleting your ass.
Alright, that's cool.
So that'll be. I don't know. I could potentially see that being enraging.
I gotta admit, when I get my Switch, should I get Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire or whatever it's called?
Let's see. Oh no, that's for the DS.
Oh, okay.
Or 3DS rather. Do you mean Sword and Shield?
Whatever. Anyway.
Let me think. There's Sword and Shield. And then Scarlet and Violet, I think was still for the Switch 1, if I remember correctly. I really don't like how they started not having the full Pokédex.
So you're saying 3D Pokemon was a mistake?
I do think the series started going down after the Black and White generation.
I see.
I don't. One of my former coworkers thinks that it's the it started going down with the 3D games. I don't know if it's the 3D per se, necessarily, or if that's just when it started going downhill. This Monster Hunter?
Yes, and wow, Capcom is launching so many games during the Summer Game Fest.
Capcom seems to be doing not too bad.
Yeah, it's doing pretty great. I mean, we
now,
got...
Now, can they announce a Mega Man game so they can promptly cancel it?
Oh boy.
Yeah. We upcoming is Mega Man 12. Oh wait, no, it's canceled.
Speaking of Capcom, I kind of wish they would work with Suda51 and create like a remake of Killer 7, because there is some cut content from that game and it's really awesome.
What, do you want it to be more pretentious?
It's not pretentious. It's filled with mystery, man.
Well, I'm saying Suda51.
Suda51 is not pretentious. He's punk, man.
I don't know. But yeah, when I see Capcom, it kind of makes me think of. You ever watched Fury of Wind?
No.
Kind of reminds me of that one remark where he's talking about, he's reviewing, was it Ben Drowned? He was talking about Ben Drowned, I think it was, and how he writes off stuff like Ghosts and Monsters with it's in the same category where he automatically writes it off, like the usefulness of math in real life, and the idea of Capcom being good company.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, that's been over a decade, I think, since he's made that remark.
So this is another Chinese game? Anyway, Southern Cross Zoom, you said there was a German scientist who built the rockets and eventually got grabbed by US to build spaceships to the moon in NASA. Yeah, I'm familiar with Operation Paperclip.
Yeah, it was my mind thought it was Project Paperclip.
You know, I kind of hope Hitler escaped to South America. Supposedly his granddaughter is in there too. I mean, why does Argentina have like Nazi memorials and memorabilia? And set across Zoom, you also said, a lot of people say these Pokemon games do not get difficult enough, so I probably started in X and Y. Also in X and Y, the beginning was just boring for me. Alright, that's your opinion.
Yeah. It would be nice if if the games were more difficult, or if they had difficulty settings or something. I mean, maybe they could just do something where the AI of the trainers is more advanced or something.
Okay, Moonies, if you're tired of Pokemon, if you want something more challenging, just play Shin Megami Tensei, alright? Especially Raido Kuzunoha.
You're not a huge fan of Pokemon, I take it then.
Well, I don't hate Pokemon, it's just I grew out of it.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action.
Well, I guess you didn't get into the autism that is IVs and RNG manipulation, which I did.
I see.
Get ready for loops and massive jumps with the announcement
in Black
of the
and White,
biggest Hot Wheels
I actually got into the deep end enough to actually start doing RNG manipulation.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Which is that considered a symptom of autism?
Yeah, I mean, you're hyperfixated on a certain aspect of a game.
Actually, speaking of autism, look, Hot Wheels.
Yeah. Oh, and yesterday they had a Barbie game showcase. At the very least, I'm glad there's something for the kids.
Kids?
Yeah, like, this is something for the kids.
Are you telling me this isn't also marketed to autistic adults?
Okay, that too, but come on. The kids need their own games, right?
You know, maybe I should. Do you think I should maybe have my sister play games more geared to her? Like, I don't know, Paw Patrol or something.
Will she be up for it?
Well, I'm just mocking her level of ineptitude and something. I don't know. She is not a if you go on my channel, there are multiple videos of her just failing in video games.
I see.
She spent a half an hour basically trying to get past a wall in Mario 3.
Yeah, yikes. Ooh, Sonic. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like modern Sonic. I like Sonic Heroes and Sonic Riders for the PlayStation 2. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, my sister basically spent half an hour trying to get past a brick wall in Mario 3.
Ah, yikes.
I mean, she's not exactly the biggest gamer, I guess, but at the same time...
Dang, Evangelion? Jeez.
Do you think there would be some kind of, I don't know, base level? I thought, for a moment I was thinking of, I don't suppose you've heard of Box Boy. It's some kind of, I think, DSiWare or something.
I don't know. Speaking of Sonic, I wish they bring back Sonic Riders. I mean, I love the racing game that involved hoverboards. It was so cool.
Dedicate your heart to this.
Okay, what's next, Dorito Pope? Oh, Attack on Titan.
Do you know how that ended?
I'm far behind in the manga and anime.
Yeah, do you want me to give you any details, or...
Is it true that Eren died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ending was kind of a disaster in my opinion. I think there's a good chance the ending was changed. How exactly have we gone this long without finding out what happened?
I just do my...
Maybe it's not the most prevalent thing in the world. Speaking of train wrecks, have you heard about the amazing digital circus?
Yeah, well, it's literal true slop for Gen Alpha kids, so I'm not surprised. It really sucks. It was fun watching Joss and PPP rip into the digital circus.
I feel like there are some good parts in terms of maybe if they just focused on the adventures or something, that would have been better.
It's too all over the place, story-wise and art-wise. All the characters have red aspects of their clothing, and the background also includes red, so the characters kind of blend in due to having red a part of their outfit. That's poor character designing.
I'm not. It's not like I'm much into aesthetic or character design or anything, or know much about it anyway. Like I said, I've nearly walked out of the house with plaid shorts and checkered shirt. So, who am I to judge?
I'm done.
I also another thing that kind of drives my mom nuts is I tend to wear multiple layers year round.
Think about it.
Dang, even during the summer?
Yeah, so the thing with that is, I mean, I'm a scientist, so my job was indoors. And the office buildings can get kind of cold, so I wound up wearing 2 or 3 layers. I don't exactly have the most insulation either. I was actually known around the office for wearing that many layers.
I see.
And I mean, it's not like I was outside for more than a brief period either. So I mean, I guess my car could get hot during the summer.
What kind of DEI racing game is this? There's no way niggas are into racing, especially NASCAR racing. Maybe illegal street racing, but that's a different subject.
You don't think they'd be into NASCAR? I could maybe see Southern Blacks or something being interested in NASCAR, maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, Southern Cross Zoom, you said you haven't watched the rest of Digital Circus. You enjoyed the first episode. Okay, Southern, do you have the tism too?
He's watching VTubers, isn't he?
Don't worry, Moonies, we all love you, and being autistic is cool. I have AUT, ISM, I have AUT, ISM, autism, must be friends.
Fraction we. Yeah. Let's see what spaces. You know, I think I mentioned before. I think I think I mentioned in our last stream that one of my coworkers seemed to think a lot of the people there were had some degree of autism.
Well, it makes sense if you're working in STEM.
You know, I think one of my another one of my coworkers once asked if I had ADHD or something, which never got asked that before. That's not typically something I would think I would show signs of. I think maybe it's because I tended to my conversations tended to jump off a lot and maybe get a little distracted. But yeah, in terms of places to go to find autistic people, VTuber fans, anime fans, Kiwi farmers.
Yes. People who follow the sector. Mr. Medicare fans. And gotta admit, I kind of like this trailer filled with singing pirates. See remnants.
In a room on a shelf.
Hey.
There are. Oh, is Capcom going for amiibo stuff now?
This one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your
There are
Howdy. Name's Ryu.
there are a number of pirate games,
Sounds
so
different too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, Tarnation could a knock off do this? Howdy, Duke it.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game
That's
Sale
too
is
high
here.
quality to
Take
be a
home
knockoff.
genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr. Graves!
Yellow paint. I hear they're scared of it, but them pros ain't.
Oh my fudge. Well, maybe I'm just unique, but I don't understand people who play sports games like anything made by EA. Like FIFA or NBA.
I'm not really one for sports games.
Yeah, like go out. Yeah, like seriously, go outside and play the sport instead. Cease.
I thought we've established that people watching this are autistic.
Yeah. What is this, Power World?
Looks like it.
Uh-oh, Pokemon. You better eat your heart out. I kind of want Power World to succeed. We need more monster catching games. I mean, there's Digimon, Power World.
Maybe they'll get Pokemon to actually take things seriously.
Yeah. Southern Cross Zoom, you said Toy Story's Capcom obsession.
You know, I found it kind of dark that apparently you can eat pals or something, but then again, it also upset the game journalists, so you know, that's a bonus.
Okay, well, how do people in Pokemon eat?
Let's see. I mean, it's based off of Japan, so they probably eat a ton of soy-based. Should I say that?
Well, maybe
I
they
mean,
eat...
generally, Japan does eat a lot of. Let's see, soy sauce. I don't know where I'm. What am I going? What am I trying to say?
Okay,
Don't they?
woo! Power World.
Don't they tend to eat a lot of vegetables and whatnot? Isn't it because that they are an ocean nation and I don't know if they get a lot of meat imports.
Well, my headcanon for Pokemon is they probably eat a lot of Magikarp and sea bass. Maybe some Tauros too. And they obviously must drink milkshake. When it comes to Japan, well... Oh, I found out that they used to ban eating meat way back in the past, but then they allowed it again. And also, I saw a video of these Japanese farmers. They take care of their Kobe cows by feeding them beer. And that's how Kobe beef gets its incredible marble.
Huh. Interesting.
Word around the precinct is...
I think the Japanese to eat more meat, and maybe they'll grow taller by the generation.
Sheriff, I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living
Actually,
under
did you
a
know
rock?
that
You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
Japan has elevated autism rates?
Ah, no wonder they're so orderly.
That explains so much, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially with their minute rules in society.
Actually, I forget if it was Japan specifically or Asian countries in general.
Well, it makes a lot of sense.
I think it was Japan.
It really makes a lot of sense. I mean, Japan's social rules, they're orderly and they're very autistic, but in my opinion, they make a lot of sense. Like, taking off your shoes when you first enter the home, that way the floor won't get dirty, and...
Well, then your socks get dirty is my issue.
Well, if you keep your house clean...
I remember my sister... When she first got her house, she had us take our shoes off. That didn't last. That idea didn't last, though. Which, if you know my sister, well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't blame her too much, and maybe I should just blame her kids.
I gotta admit, I like the hot spring culture in Japan. It's all about purifying the spirit and the body. But unfortunately, in America, bathhouse culture is something very skeevy. Basically, it's like there's this underground culture of gay guys having orgies in the bathhouse, and I'm like, damn it. Now I can't trust going to a spa because God only knows what happened the night before.
Yeah. You know, I don't... Could you actually risk catching an STD just by going in there?
I don't know. I'm very worried about even visiting a public pool.
Well, as long as there aren't any stingrays, right? Pool was closed due to stingrays.
And AIDS. Oh, there's a funny song based on that meme. Pool's closed. Pool's closed for today. Pool's closed. Pool's closed due to AIDS. Summer is here. Can't get any hotter. And what is this? A Stellar Blade sequel?
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
Doors closing. How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better.
Tony looks like a Stellar Blade sequel.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target.
I mean, look at her walk.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease! In the name of...
Oh, wow. this.
And it totally looks like a Stellar Blade sequel. It might be made by the same company. Just look at the fan service.
I'm sorry, what's that about fan service? Do you mean the shape of the woman's body? What is that?
Yeah, pretty much. And plus, the character's wearing the same outfit, similar to Eve from Stellar Blade.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not exactly one much for eye candy.
Ah, I see.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this woman. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can just imagine. The lack of...
I called it.
the lack of
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to
I
the
don't even
world
know
of
how to
Stellar
put it.
Blade with
The
an
not
all-new
lack of
sequel developed entirely
sexuality
by the
on
original
my
team that's
part
here
per
today.
se.
Set in the
Just
same
the
universe as Stellar Blade, this
a
next
lot of times
chapter
I
continues
tend to be
beyond the
in
events of
the
first game,
indifference.
introducing
Okay, do you mostly care about personality and character?
development, and we will have more to
Oh, that
share
is a big thing. I mean, I've never even
we're
dated
almost
anybody
done.
before, so you know. But yes, I think that would
It's been
be
almost exactly 3 years
important.
since Street Fighter 6 was
just
June 2023.
but the general
What's ahead?
disinterest in terms
This
of.
is Street Fighter 6.
Then again, maybe I'm phrasing it poorly. I don't know.
Do you feel like you'll only be attracted to someone if you form an emotional bond with someone?
Entering year 4, but I can sense
Not
that we already
necessarily, I
have new
guess.
challenges on the horizon.
Okay, if you like Street Fighter 6 Moonies, then enjoy this. I don't know why Ingrid is such a controversial character. In terms of fighting games, I like Dissidia and Soul Calibur. I'm not sure if I want to get into Street Fighter. And I'm avoiding Guilty Gear Strive because it's filled with trannies. What about you?
I'm not. As far as I go, I'm not really the biggest fighting game person.
Oh, hey Tifa.
I'm also not sure if I would really want to play a game that has all these complicated inputs to pull off a move.
Well, Dissidia is pretty easy. Really.
Well, I mean, Street Fighter, for example, has that. You have to. There's some complex input. The length of the Konami code in order to pull off an attack.
Yeah, it may be a bit difficult, but in the gaming world, you just gotta get good.
Yeah, I mean, fighting games have never been the biggest, my biggest cup of tea, though. So, what was the last
Tifa is a character
fighting game I
loved by the
played? Was it
players all around the
Smash?
world. That's exactly why our goal was this: to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter 6.
There was a side-scroller fighter in, you ever heard of UFO 50?
No.
It's this,
Everything from her design to movement has been
indie
rebuilt
game that
as
it's,
Tifa
I
the
think.
Street Fighter.
And it's
Materia
basically a
has also been
collection
reimagined
of
as a new gameplay
50
system.
retro-styled, smaller games, basically.
We cannot show it today,
Actually,
but
there's
we
a
adapted
secret
an
51st
iconic Final Fantasy element to the
thing.
battle experience.
I see.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
So it included
Tifa's fight is far from
a
over.
fighter.
We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
Okay, so I may be neutral about Street Fighter 6, but we can watch low tier God suck at it more.
Thank you to Yamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming.
You secure yourself now. You serve no purpose.
We'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement.
You like watching people suck at video games.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a bit of a DSP watcher.
Yeah, you know, I compared my sister.
Besides this.
Well, I think it was more of a guy in chat.
For the final
who said she was at least that she was better than DSP, although no, I don't think I've ever watched DSP. But
on our planet. Guided by calamity.
Yeah, my sister is bad enough at video games where being a streamer is an option for her.
Called forth to bring ruin to all.
Oh, Final Fantasy VII Part 3. I'm very trepidatious. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to play the FF7 remake. I've been watching Sebi Webb's video.
Now, hope endures in
That man did a good job. How do I put this? Describing how wrong the remake is. I might as well play the original. Do you like the remake?
Me? I've never actually played the remake. Got the I got a release on the Switch. So it's basically the original. And not bad. I got right to the very end and I never actually beat it.
Ah, I see.
Which I don't think I've mentioned, speaking of Final Fantasy, ever heard of Final Fantasy IV Heroes of Light?
No. No.
It is an absolute... Okay, there is one class in that game that absolutely breaks it.
Let us put
called the Merchant.
Oh, okay.
And here's what it does. So first off, you can use an ability that instead of taking damage, you pay money. So basically, if you get enough money, it functionally renders you invincible.
Ah, kind of reminds me how the merchant archetype in Metaphor v Fantasio is one of the best archetypes in the game.
There you have it, and no, he's
it gets worse though. You can also use an attack that deals damage based off of how much money you have.
Ah, I see.
So with that, you can actually one-shot super bosses. Yeah, the merchant class just completely breaks the game. I was disappointed about. Okay, as far as Final Fantasy VII goes, I wish there was at least an easier way to level up materia, because I was trying to do a glitch to duplicate materia, but it apparently doesn't work on the Switch version.
Oh. I ever thought of starting out as a PC gamer?
The central theme of this title is
I mean, maybe if things
each confront their own destinies and find the
get bad enough or something,
the final battle.
I could maybe, and I guess even if it doesn't, there could be games I could be interested in. My computer I have right now might be powerful enough to run things. That being said, I mean, you don't actually own stuff on Steam, do you?
Please stay with us.
You can download it to your computer. Yeah.
To help guide us on our path, please show me and welcome to the stage.
I don't know, maybe if I were to go that route, I could just get an external hard drive.
Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Yeah, I need to get another external hard drive. There's a few games I want to get from Steam.
Then again, it might get expensive going for storage like that.
Thank you very much,
Yikes.
Hamaguchi-san. It's truly
Oh,
a
hey, it's Matt
privilege to be
Mercer.
here with you today, if you know
Yeah, he's
me.
playing Vincent
There's
Valentine.
honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
But another thing I didn't like about Final Fantasy VII is there were a lot of things you could miss. I don't know how many things I would have missed out on if I wasn't looking at a missable guide.
In the skies above.
Oh,
I mean,
damn.
there are materia, I think, that you can miss.
As you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series.
And you can miss out on
your very own airship and the pride of the
learning enemy moves for the enemy materia.
Cease.
The outskirts of
Does Square Enix expect people to buy a separate guide, aka give them more money? Cease.
Well, I mean, it was an online guide. I don't know if that's necessarily what they were going for.
I love Final Fantasy IX, but now I'm worried about the supposed remake.
Also, aren't a lot of the characters
at any moment in the open world
in this game kind of eco-terrorists?
Technically.
With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky
Well, it
above
depends
to
on the
ground
arc.
below.
Like,
Where will the winds guide you first?
when the characters are in Sinra, you might call them terrorists, but technically they're trying to save, what was it called?
At long last, with the world teetering on a
Whatever,
bird's edge,
whatever.
everyone assembles at cloud side.
Midgar, or is
forming
that
an
the
epic
entire
ensemble of
planet?
heroes,
No, I mean,
each
what's
with
the
their
name
own
of the
story
energy?
that brings you closer together than ever.
Guy?
But a good
No,
unit
wait,
needs more than
Mako.
friendship to save
Yeah,
the day.
Mako.
It needs a disciplined combat regimen.
I mean, at the very least, they're trying to stop Sephiroth.
Actually, there's another thing. Okay, so Cloud was never a part of Soldier, right?
No, he was more of a rookie soldier.
So it was up until he fell into the live stream. He never was exposed to Mako, right?
Yeah.
In that case, why did he give the black materia to Sephiroth?
I think he was possessed or something. Dude, I never played Final Fantasy VII, alright?
Oh, okay. Well, no, I mean, because I think the idea wasn't the idea that Sephiroth could control him because he was connected to Cloud through the Soldier program, because he was exposed to Mako. But if that never happened, why was he acting like he was being controlled?
I'm guessing
I
don't.
I think the Genova cells were involved with the Soldier program, which could explain.
Yes, my point being, Cloud wasn't actually in the program, right?
But he got exposed to Mako somehow. Yeah.
Or I think actually it wasn't the Mako, it was the Genova cells, wasn't it? That was the issue with being controlled by Sephiroth, but he wasn't in Soldier regardless.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye.
I mean, that might just be a plot hole or something.
Who knows? Anyway, since Vincent Valentine is playable in Part 3, then by logic, Dirge of Cerberus will get a remake too.
Impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind.
I wonder, is Square Enix gonna...
Joins the
party part and 3, though?
to defeat Sephiroth.
No, I mean Vincent Valentine. He's playable. He's gonna be playable in Part 3.
Yeah, but what is? I mean, I guess the original is Part 1, and I don't even know what Part 2 is.
Part 2 is Rebirth.
To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on.
That isn't the movie, is it?
No. Speaking of the movie, I wonder, would Square Enix go so far as to make Advent Children into a playable sequel? Zebby Webs is gonna tear it into a new one.
Who's going to tear into it?
Zebby Webs, he's the guy I told you about. He goes into autistic detail about how wrong the remake is.
ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
Oh dang, we hit the 2-hour mark. Yeah, I mean, there's so many side projects and multimedia involving Final Fantasy VII.
You know, it's a little strange that 7 is the big one, and as opposed to maybe 6.
Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us
Well,
this extended
the
look
original
at
7
Final
was
Fantasy
their
VII
first
Revelation.
Square
I think that
Enix
is big for all
3D
of
game.
us when I say we cannot wait to
And keep in mind, back in the 90s, Final Fantasy games weren't released in chronological order. Back then, Final Fantasy VI was known as Final Fantasy III, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah, I believe you're right, and
You better take a look.
that has just led to endless well, I don't know. I'm going to say endless confusion, but well, that probably led to at least some confusion anyway.
Somewhat.
But I think a lot of gamers probably have it relatively figured out.
Yeah. And back in the day, Final Fantasy IV was known as Final Fantasy II. See? Oh, jeez. Spring 2027.
The promise is fulfilled.
And Square Enix will gain a lot of profits by then. And plus, the newest patch for Final Fantasy XIV, Evercold, is going to be released next January too. So I guess 2027 is going to be Square Enix big bonus day, big bonus year.
There you have it, Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration.
I remember seeing, was it Nintendo Power or something, some kind of comment saying, "Can we stop calling it Final now?"
And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Now,
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Legendary Frog, by the way?
No.
What an
He's an old
amazing
Flash
way to end the
animator.
show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at
He did this
many
thing
new
where
independent game titles, including multiple
there was
new
this
game
he
announcements.
basically did a
Tons of
Final
awesome indie
Fantasy
games, so make
song,
sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see
and
you
I kind of
live this
was thinking
August
about it in terms
Germany
of
for Gamescom opening night live.
I think the
Streaming
ending
live on
line
Tuesday,
is
August
something along the
25th.
lines of,
Until
I guess
then,
I have to
have a great
pay
summer, everybody.
for these new games till Doomsday.
Alright, so Moonies, thank you for watching the Summer Games Fest, but we're not quite done yet. We're gonna be roasting the Day of the Devs. And you're sticking with me, Nico, alright?
Okay. Real quick though, do you mind if I hop off for a few minutes to feed the cats?
Sure. Say hi to your cats, dude.
Well, most of them are stray cats, but I could maybe say hi to the one cat I have here at the moment, Moomies.
Okay, so Moonies, thank you for joining us at our stream, and make sure you follow us on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and YouTube at Moonlight Artists. You can also find all of our socials on our Ame Link page. And Nico, what are your socials?
You can find my YouTube channel at it's Nico Nicola and Stella Puffs. From there, you can also find my other media. If you like watching somebody fail at video games, my sister, who streams with me, is good at that. As well as smoking pot. And you can enjoy us arguing back and forth. We have, if you're interested, just watch the channel trailer. All right.
All
but
right.
for now, give me a few minutes. I can hop off, and I should be back shortly. Feel free to do whatever in the meantime, though.
Okay, see you later, Nico.
All right, I should be back in a few minutes. Bye.